Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new to the channel, a big warm welcome. My name is Tristan Mortlock, this is Captain's Vlog. We're currently docked in Bonifacio. Now Bonifacio is a beautiful natural harbour on the southern tip of Corsica. We were stuck in port all day yesterday because of really bad weather. We had a thing called a mistral coming, which is a very strong wind coming in from the west, which also creates, I'm a bit out of breath because I just walked up all the stairs, which also creates big swells. This is the site Bonifacio. So, you know, if you can see AWOL just there. Stunning port here. So pretty much now past the halfway mark of the season. We're on charter. We've got 10 guests on board at the moment. We arrived in Bonifacio day before yesterday. Been 2 nights in Bonifacio. They're keen to get going. I'm very keen to get going. There's nothing worse than being on charter for me and being stuck in port, because the days just go on and the weather was grim yesterday. It was raining all day, so everybody's stuck inside or he's on top of each other. So what I'm going to do is walk to the very top of the cliff here and have a look at the sea. The forecast doesn't look great. If we have a little gap, we can escape and head round to the east coast where we'll be protected from this wind. Then we're going to take that opportunity if we can, and only if it's safe to do so. I think, guys, and you can see, look at that, hold on. Also, you can see AWOL just, where are we here? Here, next door, is a brand new San Lorenzo Explorer called AMO, A-M-O, and it literally got launched 4 days ago. It's a beautiful looking boat. And then next door, you've got quite essential. The captain actually is a friend of mine. We've known each other for 10 years actually. In 2009 we met in South Africa. And so we met up last night, we had a couple of beers, and they're heading out today as well. So I just want to go to the top and have a look. Right, let's continue our little tour to the top. So I was talking to the crew on AMO when we arrived in, and like all new boats, I said, so they said we've been launched for 3 days. I said, lots of problems, and they just burst out laughing. So it's very usual for brand new boats that have just been released from the yard, especially during the season. It tends to mean that they're delayed. They're going to have lots of problems. So then over 2 years they have their warranty, get all the issues fixed, and get it to 100% running standards. Right, let's see where we go. So we're at the top now. I don't know if you can see actually on the camera, right over there, that's Sardinia over there, and we're on the southern tip of Corsica. I don't know if the camera's going to really pick it up, but there is still quite a substantial rolling swell in here. So I think it'll be quite uncomfortable for the guests. So hopefully it calms down later this morning. The wind has definitely calmed down. The wind has definitely calmed down a lot. But just look how beautiful that view is on top of this cliff. Look at how beautiful this is down here, guys. So we're basically berthed in there. There's a nice little mooring line up in there. And we'll continue around. Right, we're right at the entrance now to the harbour. So we're quite a rolling swell coming in. Terrible. Some beautiful lakes to the water. Apologies for the wind sounds. I've got no fairy filter on the microphone. I'm just using a GoPro at the moment. Just going to walk down here. Right, so back on board now. Wind's actually picked up quite a fair bit now. We're now blowing about 20-25 knots. So we've taken the decision to stay in port today. The boat next door staying in port. It's a beautiful boat next door. There's the San Lorenzo I was telling you guys about earlier, and another San Lorenzo on our starboard side as well. But what's happening now is the wind is, because it's picked up so much, is now blowing the San Lorenzo port side onto us, even though they've got 3 ground lines on. So they're going to call the harbour master In fact, he's arriving now, the dockmaster, to see if they can put on another ground line. So as you can see, let's go outside. It's going to be quite windy, so you won't be hearing me talk. I'm going to show you how close they are to us, and they're basically on top of us, so you get an idea. And here you can see we're going to be pushed on top of these guys as well. Right guys, it's the next day now. We decided to stay in port yesterday. It was a good call because the wind did pick up. I think only one other boat left, which was a 55-meter Heason, but they went around the east coast of Corsica to Porto Vecchio. So we're leaving today. It's a calmer day today. We're expecting about 15 knots of wind from the west. So we've got no boats on our port side, but we are pretty tight on this vessel on our starboard side. There he is. Hello.
Morning.
Morning. Jackson, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the vlog. What we're going to do today is we're going to head to Sardinia. No vessel on our port side, but we've got the breeze hitting us on our beam. So we're going to use the bow thruster a bit, engage port ahead to kick the stern out, and then bring the bow around, and then we head right out to port. About 2 hours of cruising time to our destination. And what we're going to do, we're going to anchor then this evening, tonight, at a place called Porto Polo, which is on the north side of Sardinia. Beautiful anchorage, which I'm going to show you guys a little later in this video. And yeah, then I guess we'll do some water sports. There's Hobie catting there, windsurfing. We'll get the jet surfs out. There's some wakeboarding. Have a special day on the water. Being stuck in port for 2 days. It's my pet hate is being stuck on port when we have charter guests on board. So I want to maximise their experience on board AWOL and make sure they have a fantastic time. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to start the main engine. We're going to do our pre-departure checks. Slam just called me radio. He's done the engineering checks. We're singling up now on the stern lines. The shore power cable is on. We're running on the 2 generators. We always run on 2 generators when we leave port, just as a precaution, because the bow thruster does use a lot of power. And then once we're ready, I'll call up the port for the dock assistants. They'll release our stern lines, and we'll make our way out of the port. So what I'm doing now, guys, is I'm doing rudder checks. So what we're going to do, this is the control for the rudder. I'm going to go hollow to port. You can see the gauge on both sides is moving, port and starboard. And then hollow to starboard. And then back to the sensor line. And now we're going to test the bow thruster here. Bow thruster is good, and then shortly what we'll be doing is the propulsion checks, just waiting for Jason to give me the go ahead.
Tristan, all clear for propulsion checks.
There we go. Okay, going port astern. Port ahead. Starboard astern. And starboard ahead. Okay, propulsion we're good, bow thruster good, steering good. Okay, Jay's ready to release starboard stern line when you are. Barbara, you can release starboard bow line. And Jay's ready to release port when you're ready.
Copy, starboard on deck. All stern lines on board, all stern lines on board.
Okay, Barbara, release port bow. Release. Wind is pushing us to port. We use a lot of bow thruster.
lines, all clear of ground lines.
Station. Gonna come over to the bridge here, take control, and we'll be on our way. Is this the wind?
Tristan, just a heads up, we've got a ferry boat coming up our port side.
So we're out the port now and we're cruising to the northern side of Sardinia. It's about a 14-mile journey, so about an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes. Well, it's pretty calm. We've got about 15 knots of breeze coming from the west, so westerly winds, and sea's actually pretty nice and calm, so it should be a nice journey. What else is going on? So shortly when we get into what happens when we go into... Yes, station from Motor Yacht AWOL, go ahead.
Yes, can you switch channel 1010 please?
Going channel 10.
Where is the signal station?
Yes, good morning again from Motor Yacht AWOL.
Yes, sorry to disturb you again. Can you tell me your call sign please?
Yes, call sign is 9 Hotel Alpha 4620.
Okay, thank you.
Copy, AWOL back to channel 16. So that's just a local signal station, just getting some information from us. 1 second. Garage extractor. And then what we've got to do, because we're going to Sardinia, it's a different country, we've got to then fly the Sardinian courtesy flag. Currently we're flying the Corsica courtesy flag. And then we'll drop anchor, probably in about, not sure in what depth, maybe about 10-15 meters of water. So probably about 3 or 4 shackles of chain. Could be that overnight, all day tomorrow, then tomorrow evening we'll be tied to the dock. And yeah, so we'll make our way now to Sardinia in the next hour or so. So looking forward to it. Right guys, I want to move on to something different now. I want to make you all aware of the Clear Ocean Pact, okay? So basically the Clear Ocean Pact, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get super yachts and mega yachts to stop the use of single plastics, okay? So what's happened, I actually approached them and saying, I want to promote this through the YouTube channel, so there's not a paid sponsorship whatsoever. I think it's our duty as seafarers, yachtsmen, yacht owners, boat owners, anybody that's involved in the yachting world, I think we all have a responsibility to take care of our oceans. And I know I'm going to get a lot of criticism for this. They're saying, well, you're trying to be eco-friendly, but you work on a super yacht, you burn lots of fuel. Yes, we do, but we as a crew still care about the environment. So what we've done on board Motor Yacht AWOL is we've eliminated the use of single plastic water bottles, and we've replaced them with these stainless steel ones. And what we do when our guests come on board, we issue each guest with a refittable stainless steel bottle, and at the end of it they get to keep it as well as a parting gift. Now the pact, please go to Clear Ocean Pact website or Facebook or Instagram. And if you work on a yacht, if you're a deckhand, a stew, an engineer, a mate, whatever your position is on board, a captain, please, please, please consider eliminating the use of single plastics and move to these things, what we've done on board here. All our charter guests have said nothing but positive things about these new water bottles and eliminating the use of single plastics. So please go onto their website and sign up to the pact, guys. We are all responsible for this, okay? I really hope I can count on my fellow yachty. It doesn't matter. You can, if you're a deckhand, go to your captain, approach him with this. And I really hope you guys do consider eliminating single-use plastics. We are the only ones that can stop this. We have to do something. I'm sure we've all been to beaches, you know, even most beautiful secluded beaches, you're always finding bits of plastic and human rubbish. So please check them out, get in touch and sign up to the pact, guys. Come on, thank you so much for your time and thank you for listening. Right, so we now arrived in Sardinia. We dropped anchor. We actually dropped anchor in shallow water than I expected originally, because I wanted to get a bit closer for the guests. So beneath the keel we've got 4 meters, so we've dropped 2 shackles, which is just over 50 meters of chain. It should be fine. Wind's picked up a little bit, so now gusting up to 20 knots. Now steady wind about 17 knots. Really cool bay, like windsurfers, kite surfers, hobie cats. So I'm going to take you guys outside. I'll put the music on because there's pumping wind and I won't be able to filter the sound of the wind. And let's check out this bay, it's really cool. In fact, let me get my sunglasses first. Right, as always guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Just wanted to show you really what Bonifacio is like. See, it's absolutely beautiful there. If you've got the opportunity to go, please do go. It's really worth a visit. And so we'll be hanging around Sardinia for the next few days. It'll be pretty cool with the guests. And if you haven't done already, guys, please do consider subscribing to the channel. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and feel free to browse the other videos on this channel. I look forward to seeing you all next video.